Back in April, full disclosure, the news behind the news, videotaped the only candidate forum for the sheriff candidates running against incumbent Sheriff Lee Baca. We had begun the last segment of our production when we were going to have each of the candidates give their position on illegal immigration. When the production was stopped abruptly. Why? We wanted to know. Welcome back to Full Disclosure and our Sheriff's Candidate Forum. Our last question for today, we'll start with Ken. Do you have any proposals about what to do about illegal immigration in LA County?
Cut. Sorry.
Oh, so good.
We
don't have time for this segment. We have to do the closing. We need to be out of the studio by 6 o'clock. We have a live production right after you.
Our director, Harry Cooperstein, was incensed at this unmitigated sabotage.
Professionally, you don't do that. I've never experienced anything like that before.
When the show was finally edited, the LA CityView Channel 35 refused to air it. The management lamely offered a preposterous excuse, stating that the election of the county sheriff was not a local issue, as if the residents of Los Angeles didn't vote for their sheriff. And then suddenly, full disclosure was dropped completely from the scheduled lineup. We were off the air. Why, we wanted to know. We investigated what happened. And Tony Agani, the station manager, claimed that our sponsor, LA Councilman Bernard Parks, had dropped his support of our show. After demanding documentation under the California Public Records Act request, we received a copy of a letter from Eduardo, a staff member of Parks' office, saying that they were terminating their sponsorship of the Full Disclosure program due to contentious content. Again, using the Public Record Act request, we asked for all letters of public complaints against the Full Disclosure program from both the CityView Channel and Councilman Parks' office. There were none, and yet we were dropped. Why, we wanted to know. Finally, we appealed to the Municipal Access Policy Board, who directs the policies of the City Government Channel 35. I submitted a request to Channel 35 to find out what, in fact, was the cause of the termination. There was a letter generated by a staffer in Bernard Parks' office that raises even more questions, and I would highly urge you to look into that matter as you consider to agendize this to get the full and complete picture, because it is a mystery as to how we got to here when you have a very popular show that's generating lots of calls and lots of put on the defensive. Station manager Tony Agani interrupted my presentation twice, the last time trying to limit me to 2 minutes. Why, we wonder. And that's what, excuse me, could I finish my presentation?
I just want to let the chair know that the 2 minute limit is over. It's your discretion to extend more time. But
both times the chairman, Tracy Weston, interceded and allowed me to finish.
It's your discretion to extend
more time, but we are under some time pressure, but that's why I want to jump to the...
We felt that we have been a good partner with the city, promoting the channel, stirring interest, and getting the community active and involved. Several of our viewers took time off from work to appear at the meeting to give their support.
My name's Don Schultz. I'm immediate past president of the Van Nuys Neighborhood Council and former president of the Van Nuys Homeowners Association.
Good afternoon. My name is David Hernandez. I'm from the San Fernando Valley. I've been a producer in Adelphia for about 2 years, mainly focusing in the northeast San Fernando Valley. As I'm on the Neighborhood Council in Sun Valley and the Neighborhood Council in North Hollywood, as well as on the foundation board of Mission College.
I'm a longtime fan of Leslie Dutton and her program, Full Disclosure. I think it's an excellent program. And for those if you haven't seen the program, try to catch some of the previous programs. You'll see how well done the programs are.
So I'm here today to speak in support of maintaining the Full Disclosure Network.
Here in support of Leslie Dutton, who is the producer, executive producer for the Full Disclosure Network. The Full Disclosure has been an Emmy Award winning show.
And especially in the area where I'm from, which is basically a predominant Hispanic community, that the issues that I've seen covered on that show really reach out to the Hispanic community and to the areas of, say, Pacoima or something.
I'm here to support the reinstatement of Full Disclosure back on Channel 35. And I hope you a serious investigation is done, and we hope to see it back on 35 as soon as possible.
And now the board is going to investigate. Their next meeting isn't until October. The bureaucrats are going to make sure that our Full Disclosure Network doesn't air for at least 6 months to make sure they destroy our regular viewing audience. We want to know why. Will you help us find out? Will you please call the office of Bernard Parks at 213-473-7008 and call station manager Tony Agani at 213-485-7561. And please ask them why. Then let us know what you find out and post whatever response you get from them right here on our website so we can share it with others. Please help us find out why they don't want full disclosure and let us know what they say. We need your help. Together we can find out why. Thank you for your support.
Hi, I'm Bernard Parks. Watch Full Disclosure for the news behind the news.
As you can see, Full Disclosure is not in the business of distorting the news. We're not in the business of trying to convince our viewers, only to inform them. We're a nonprofit educational organization. We provide the platform and the vehicle where you can hear the various perspectives. It's up to you, the viewers, to determine what is right and what is wrong. If you want Full Disclosure to continue to shine the light of truth on important issues that the mainstream media just won't do, then we need your support. There are so many important issues facing our communities, our state, and our nation, and your tax-deductible contribution can help us get the word out to continue informing the public. You are invited to join the Friends of Full Disclosure. Your support will help assure that we can reach more and more people and improve the production quality of our programs. All you have to do is send us the much-needed support using PayPal. Just click on the link below and join at whatever level you can afford. Our goal is government accountability. When the people are informed on the issues, then the people in government must do what is right, because they know we're watching. Together we can make a difference, but we need your support to continue bringing you the news behind the news. Please contribute what you can. Thank you.